Welcome to Celtics Banner Block. It's your boy Megawatts, and we got 2 wins this week. 2 of them, y'all. Hey, it was a good week, an undefeated week. We're gonna get into it. Let's go.
Yeah. 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 Working out.
Number 18 came clean.
Yeah.
The number 18 came clean.
Yeah. You can find me on the banner block. It's shamrocks, oh it's not. Yeah. Let me clean them up like the floor is dirty with a mop. I'm on the banner block. It's 24 on the clock. Yeah. Every day it costs, but it's one possession that I bought. I'm on the banner block. It's shamrocks, oh it's not. Yeah. Let me clean them up like the floor is filthy with a mop. I'm on the banner block. Banner block. I'm on the. Yeah, that's the winning spot. Winning spot. I'm on the overqualified, but the system wanna sit me down. They hate me like the J. You can call me champion now. I guess
Yes, sir. 2 wins this week. 2 wins. Undefeated. What happened this week in the Banner Block, ladies and gentlemen? Let's check it out. Let's check out what happened in the Celtics Banner Block. We got 138-129 to the Orlando Magic
oh yeah.
W, and we got a 117-114 W to the Pistons.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about great wins. I'm talking about this week in the Banner Block. Man, the Celtics showed up. The Celtics took the next step, in my opinion. They made that leap to, I would say, a potential playoff team, probably from the 6 to 8 slot. Kind of like the dark horse type of team that on any given night, they may beat you, no matter what talent you got now. Depending on who's on the other side of the floor, of course, and how the matchups work. I do believe if we get this version of Derek White, I believe if we get this version of Payton Pritchard, I believe if we get this version of Jaylen Brown, of course, all NBA Jaylen Brown, we can make some serious noise, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Come on. Come on. We can make some serious noise. We have a phenomenal team. We have an extraordinary team, and we have a good, gritty team. So, yeah, our 2 wins, 138-129 to the Magic and 117-114 to the Detroit Pistons. So, let's get into that Magic game. That Magic game, of course, it was an interesting game because I didn't know what team was going to show up. I'm glad we got the team that hits shots, that knock down shots, that moves the ball, that defends at a high level, that understands what Joe Mazzulla is wanting to see on the floor as far as offensive philosophy, um, good finding of the teammates, good cutting, good knocking down of open shots. That was what I got a chance to see during this game. I was quite happy. I was quite impressed on the way they played the Magic this particular game. Of course, no Bankero, but still a good scrappy Magic team that it was, as we know, with or without Bankero, can beat a lazy Celtic team if that's the team that decides to show up. So yes, was I happy? Absolutely. So let's see exactly what happened in that game. We're gonna have to check out some highlights here. Give me a moment and get that together. Let's see, team. Let's see, what do we have here? Gotta let's see. You It's gonna be a quick second before we can pull up, from my team can pull up those highlights for you. So let me transition into, let's see. Oh, we're almost ready? Okay. Almost ready. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. Hey, let me run this back. Okay, and we should be ready. All right, team, let's let it rip.
Playing with that Batman mask after he broke his nose a couple weeks ago. Jaylen Brown.
The Jaylen Brown bucket as usual.
So strong.
I'm loving that.
I mean, it's like, unspoken rule when a guy gets hurt. I'm not going to say, hey, man, appreciate you getting hurt.
J.B. White, Anthony.
Going at your boy Draymond. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. That counts. Made a big difference.
I'll run this back. We can see it in full screen mode.
Playing with that Batman mask after he broke his nose.
J.B. with the bucket on the block. Love it.
So strong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like, unspoken rule when a guy gets hurt. I'm not going to say, hey, man, appreciate you getting hurt.
Anthony.
Kenyon Martin be going at your boy Draymond. Oh, my God.
Ooh.
He's on fire.
Ooh.
Made
Nice.
a big difference. You're looking at the first half stats by Jayson Stone Injury Lawyers, official injury law firm of the Boston Celtics.
Oh, that step in is nasty. That step in was nasty. Oh.
Tristan De Silva with the steal.
Transition. Come on, guys, focus. Yeah, that was a good turnaround.
Howard for two.
Maybe. Ooh, gets to the spot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 138, 129 it is. Lovely. Man, that was lovely. Listen, when the Celtics play that way, and when the Celtics are playing on the string that way, and they're just dominating the paint, dominating the perimeter, there's not much other teams can do that are on this level now. You'll have to have absurd amount of talent to trump anything that we're doing, of course. What teams are doing that right now? I would say that teams that have that kind of talent, I'd say Philly has that talent. New York has that talent in the East as well. With Towns and Jaylen Brunson. I have to see what version of Embiid we're gonna get. Are we gonna get the healthy version? Are we gonna get the passive banged up version of Embiid? Are we going to get the dominant version of Embiid? Now, if the dominant version of Embiid is there with Maxey and with Paul George and with the new rook Edgecombe, yeah, that's some serious problems for a lot of teams in the NBA. That's just flat out. But that's all to be determined. Those are really the only two teams with massive amounts of talent in the East. I wouldn't count the Bucks in that group. The Pacers, they're down. Tyrese Halliburton, so they're deep, but they're not as talented. And yeah, so we can get right into the mix if we can crawl and creep back into the playoff talk. So that being said, let's go ahead and look at some of these numbers, look at some of the team stats and what happened there. Let's see. So I'm gonna share my screen again, team. Let me get the stats to the game, please, team. Let's see. All right, we're back, guys. We're back. Okay, now we have. Oh, looks like Orlando took 100 field goals, 47 of 100. Wow, 47. They made 47 of 100 field goals. Wow, that's crazy. To our 53 field goals for taking 88. So we was 53 for 88. We won the field goal battle. We made 6 more shots than they did. Our field goal percentage is 60 compared to their 47, which was another great win. They did get us in 3-point they got 16 3-pointers. We got 15. So they got us.
Barely.
But they got us. So 16 for 38, 15 for 33. You got 3-point percentage was 42% for theirs to our 45. I'm happy about that. I would say, people, How many free throws did they have versus us? They had 19 free throws to our 17. Not a fan of that. They shot 79% from the free throw line to our 77. The whistle was about the same, so I'm not gonna go complain about that. And the offensive rebounds, the rebound battle, we definitely lost 44 to their 37. Not a fan of that. I'm all about the rebound battle first because no rebounds, no rings. No rebounds, no rings. So, in order to be that team, you have got to figure out a way to out rebound your opponent. And if you don't, you're going to get left behind more than likely. Let's continue to look at what's going on here. So they got 33 assists to our 29. I like that. They got 3 steals to our 6 steals. I love it. We were a scrappier team on the defensive end. I'm loving that. Shut it up. Oh, not only that, but they've got 4 blocks to our 8 blocks. Once again, with a better defensive team. The better defensive team. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. So let's continue on. The turnover battle. 8 turnovers to our 5 turnovers.
Oh, yeah.
Loving that. And let's see. Fast break points. 16 fast break points to our 26 fast break points.
Oh, yeah.
Loving that. Yeah. So that lets me know that we were more aggressive. We were scrappier on the defensive end. We made more shots. Our 3-point percentage was way better than theirs by 3%. And our field goal percentage 60 to their 47. So we were pretty much on fire.
He's on fire.
So everyone was on fire. So let's see. Let's actually see who balled out in this game. Who balled out for us? Let's see. Okay. Jaylen Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is who balled out for us. 35 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. 2 for 6 from the 3-point land and 14 for 26 from the field. A plus 12 that game. One more time for Jaylen Brown, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. What an incredible player to have on your team. All NBA player on your team. Love it. Jaylen Brown has been so dominant. He's been the epitome of dominance. And, watching the starting 5 series as well, seeing what Jaylen Brown was dealing with the season before this one, it let me know that his mental fortitude is on a whole nother level. It's just things that you think that professional athletes aren't going through, that they're not dealing with, but they're just like us. They deal with things for their parents, their loved ones, people around them. They have hard times. They have things that happen to them that they, that they don't prefer happen to them, especially while having millions of people watching them and how they're reacting, how their mood is. More than likely same day or next day. They don't really have time to deal with everyday life. They don't really have time to deal with the ups and downs of life, and the things that come with life. And everybody knows that life is one of those things that, you have to, deal with what comes at you. And not everybody can deal with those things at a high level and still be that person that they are, be the person that they are in real life. So, I mean, let's just thank God that you have a village around you. You have people that care about you, that is concerned about you, and allows you to be the best version of yourself. So, like I said, big ups to what Jaylen Brown does on and off the court for our team and what he brings to this team. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Jaylen Brown. One more time for Jaylen Brown, for sure. So yeah, let's dive deeper. Okay, one more time. Jaylen Brown, y'all. All right, y'all. Okay, now shut it up. So let's dive deeper, like I said, into what? There is another ball out candidate that I'd be remiss not to speak about. We have Anthony Simmons, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Simons. And my bad, Anthony, if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong, but it's either Simons or Simmons, however I'm feeling that day. But Anthony, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 steals, 4 for 7 from 3, and 8-11 from the field in only 22 minutes. Can you believe that?
Oh, yeah.
22 minutes. That is incredible. So, hey, Anthony, the minimal minutes that he's getting, that Joe Mazzulla is giving him, man, that boy is balling out. I mean, for one, to be 8 for 11 from the field,
He's on fire.
yeah, he was hot the whole game, and 4 for 7 as well.
He's on fire.
I mean, balling out, on point, making the most out of his opportunities. He's not getting a whole lot of opportunities. Let's just be honest. As far as minutes go, it's just I'm not sure what Joe Mazzulla's strategy is there. Is he trying to still teach him to be a two-way player? Hey, this is how we play. This is what we expect in Boston. I'm just not 100% sure on why he's doing what he's doing when it comes to Anthony Simons. And it makes me wonder, are we setting Anthony up for a potential move before the trade deadline? Are we allowing him to look good enough to other teams in minimal minutes so that we can move him for some other pieces or for some draft capital or whatever we're trying to do? I know the owners, they're really money conscious right now because of the clear multi-billion-dollar sale that they had to make, purchase, may I say, that they had to make. So they're not trying to spend much money at all. That's why we got rid of all the talent we got rid of this past offseason. We really didn't give JB that shot to run the team with a Drew and a Porzingis and a Al Horford along with D White. We didn't give him that opportunity, but Jaylen's making the most of what the opportunity he's getting. I would say the same for Anthony. He is making the most of what he's doing. I'm not sure what exactly is going on between him and Joe Mazzulla. I really wish we could get some answers to that, but so we'll have to see. But one more round of applause to Anthony Simons, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Simons. One more round of applause. Thank you. All right, we are back. So let's talk about this next game. Our next game on the banner block is the Pistons Celtics game, 117-114.
Oh, yeah.
That we got big W. And one of those W's that it's like a team measuring W, I would say. One of those W's that you're like, okay, we can really make some noise if we do get into the dance. We could spoil some things for some people. Definitely one of those W's. I would say. Let's see. So, yeah. So yes. So it's one of those W's that you're saying, okay, if we can measure up and beat the hottest team in the NBA, which they did, probably one of the biggest wins of the year, then we can measure up with a lot of other teams in the East or in the Eastern Conference, especially. We can measure up a lot, and we can make some noise, especially if we creep up to that 5-6 area on the Eastern playoff seeding. We can get up to I wouldn't say quite 4 because if you mentioned the top 4 teams, it's Cleveland, it's New York, it's Philly, and it would be Detroit, obviously. So we're probably not going to make the top 4, but we can make from 5 to 8. So can we creep up to the 6th spot? What I'm saying. And if we can knock a team off. We can make some noise. We can have them go home early. I do believe that. So let's dive into this Piston game and let us see exactly what happened in this game. Let's see what transpired, guys. Team, let's see. Let's see, team. Okay. All right. All right. So as that's coming up,
Another Saturday with Saban.
Hey, coach. Great W technique.
on something else. We're gonna wait, guys. One time. We're gonna wait for that to load up. And let's check out another one of our ball outs. Let's see. Check out another one of our ball outs, guys. Let's see here. Jaylen Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. 33 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 for 7, and 12 for 32 from the field. I mean, can you believe that? I mean, what Jaylen Brown did that game, going for a double-double, 33 and 10, it lets you know how active he was and how athletic he was that game. You can always tell how Jaylen Brown's legs are feeling by his rebounds. If he has a low rebound game, more than likely he's conservative or conserving his energy, um, because of said injury that he may or may not be speaking of. So if you see high energy Jaylen Brown, you'll see high rebound Jaylen Brown and 5 assists. OMG, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Dude was all over the court. He was all over the court. Think about that. I mean, two-way player to the fullest, all over the court, 2 steals, 2 blocks. I mean, hit a couple threes, 33 and 10 and 5. Man, we can't even ask for any more than that. So let's go ahead and pull up what happened in this game, and we'll look at that. Excuse me, guys, I got the wrong game up. Let's see. Let's go to this one. Yes. Yes, sir. All right.
Brown left that one on the front rim. Cunningham in a rush. Cade.
Nice, Cade.
Great execution by the Celtics. He's got 13.
Not sure who just missed that shot there.
Pulls the 3 on line.
Oh, super lucky, dude. Super lucky. Super lucky.
With the jumper.
Got D White.
Ivy switched on to White.
Yeah, yak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yak. There you go, D White. That's the D White we like to see. Yes, sir.
They like to flare Brown off of that screen. There it is. Rips through and
Ugh.
drives. Oh yeah.
Whoa. D White with a buck. Ooh.
Switches out onto Brown. Going to test his mobility here defensively.
Ah. That strip, that grown man strip. That grown man strip. Let's go. Let's go, JB. Let's go, JB.
Cunningham trying to go 94 feet. Fouled.
That was terrible.
Wow.
That was terrible. That was terrible. And he still missed it. And he still missed it. Boy, that was terrible. I'm talking about terrible. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, you didn't have to try to bail that kid out like that. Come on, man. They were really going to try to bail him out with that old weak 3-point free throw. I'm like, come on, man. That is not it, dude. We're not going for that. You're not going to give him that victory off of that. Now, yeah, was it on the ground? Yeah, I give it. It may have been on the. It's definitely on the ground, but no, you can't give him three free throws after he's flailing himself in midair, trying to draw a foul or whatever he was trying to do there. It was terrible. But anyway, I'm like, man, that was terrible. That was some of that was some. Yeah, you can't give a kid 3 free throws in that particular moment. That was some horrible officiating. I'm sorry. I don't even mention the officiating like that. But in that particular case, man, that officiating was bad, super bad. So yeah, so we got Jaylen Brown for our who balled out. You know, we have another who balled out candidate. I'm gonna show who that is. That is Derek White, ladies and gentlemen. Derek White, 27, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 7 for 13 from the field, 6 for 11 from 3-point land, and plus he was actually a plus 11, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for Derek White. We're gonna give Derek White some love tonight. Derek White has been under a lot of scrutiny amongst Celtic Nation, some on the banner block, but we have love for Derek White. We love D White. We know what he brings to the table. We know he's one of the best basketball players in the world. And what he does is very unique. His game is one of a kind, and we're just happy that he's a Celtic, ladies and gentlemen. For real, we are. We just had to be hard, and we had to evaluate what was going on with his game. We don't want to move him. We want him to stay here for the rebuild. Well, this is exactly what we're going through right now is a rebuild, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even try to call it anything else. But when you let all that talent go out of the door, there's no other way you can move forward other than call this a rebuild. So that's just what it is. So back to Derek White. I'm just glad that Derek White had a great game. He was making his open shots. He was hitting timely shots. He was hitting shots off the dribble, and he was also hitting shots spot up. So that's pretty much Derek White's game. Can he make the shots, his spot up shots, alongside his shots off the dribble, his teardroppers, his stop and pops? If he can make those field goals at a high clip, then we're a very dangerous team to compete against or to try to beat. So I'm just happy that whatever slump that Derek White was in earlier, that he's finally coming out of. He's more consistently scoring high point games in the high 20s. This is the Derek White that we all predicted that we were going to see, and that we were going to embrace and enjoy, as far as being the second option on this team as far as scoring. So we're just happy that Derek White came about that. So yeah, I love that. I love that. Derek White and Jaylen Brown. Those are our ball outs for this game. Yes, sir. So let's dive deeper into what happened as far as team stats go here. Let's take another closer look on what happened there. Let's see. Okay. Got our team stats up. It looks like Detroit took 93 field goals to our 87. They were 37 for 93. We were 38 for 87. So we got them.
Barely.
But we got them. We got, let's see, 40% from the field for Detroit, 44 for us. I like that.
Yeah.
3-point land is 11 for 36 for them, 20 for 43 for us. I'm loving that. Yeah, man. Especially the fact that we shot 47% from 3-point land. They shot 31% from 3-point land.
Oh yeah.
I'm loving that. Let's see. Free throws. They took 36 free throws to our 24 free throws. Don't like that. Either they were more aggressive or the ref's whistle was a little fickle. Let's see. They made 29. We made 21. Percentage was 81% for them, 88 for us. Actually, we shot a higher percent. Glad about that. Set it up. And let's see, rebound battle, 56 to our 44. I hate that. You know how I feel about my rebound, the game within the game. 56 to 44 is not going to cut it. We can't let them out rebound us by 12 rebounds. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. So we're going to have to clean that up once again. We were doing so good as far as becoming a better rebounding team, and it seems as if we're kind of starting to progress in that area. We need to refocus. Yes, I don't feel Tatum wasn't available for this game, but and that's our rebound man. So that's probably why the discrepancy was to that level. Assists, they're 20 to our 24. Love that. Steals, they're 5 to our 9. I'm loving that. Oh, still made it 7 blocks per. So it looks like everyone was trying to defend the rim pretty good, quite well. 13 turnovers to their 13, another stalemate. Let's see. Fast break points. They're 11 to our 12. We got them.
Barely.
But we got them. Points in the paint, 42 to their 22. Whoa. They got 20 more points in the paint than us. They were living in the paint. Wow. Okay. And we outfouled them as well. 18 to 27. So yeah, not great there. But hey, we got the win. We got the W. It was a big W. Big win for us. I'm loving it. Yeah, let's see. What else we got here? Let's look at some shots. Let's look at some how some shots went about for us. Who took what shots would be interesting enough for me. Let's take this off. So we got if I keep one on, I'll put JB's on. Let's see. So we got perimeter shots. All the field circles are the ones that we made. So okay. So we made some perimeter shots on our left side, primarily on the left corner of the perimeter. It looks like we missed our sole left corner three here. We got some at the top of the perimeter, top of the key. We made some 3-point shots there. Made a few on the right side. That's good as well. Let's see if it's gonna does it show who took this shot here. Derek White looks like he missed our only corner three from the left side. Let's see. Hugo made one there. Who made this one? It's not showing. Okay, D White made this 31-footer here. That was nice. Let's see. Yeah, they're kind of bunched up, so it's getting a little hard to read here. Baylor made a 3-point shot in the right-hand corner. I love that. I love what Baylor's doing. Baylor's been doing a great job with us in the minutes that he's been taking. He made two of our right corner 3-pointers. Nice, Baylor. Good job, dude. It looks like, yep. Let's see. A lot of these are JB interior shots. JB here, JB there. Not sure what it. But that was a block shot. Okay. JB all around this paint here, all around the elbows. He loves the elbows. Both sides of the elbows. JB loves that. Yeah, so I'm loving the shots that we took as a team, perimeter wise. I want to see. Let's see. Let's see what Jaylen did since he balled out. These are Jaylen shots specifically. Okay, 24-foot 3-pointer here. Ooh, they put that right on the line. 20-foot pull-up jump shot there. Let's see over here. Are they going to show what that is or no? They might not. They might be tripping. Okay. I'm not going to show it. We know JB took this 3-point shot here. JB really had a hard time on the right side of the perimeter tonight. Great going into the paint, getting buckets. Missed a few bunnies. You know, yeah, he missed a few. I would love to see him finish more as he gets to his layups. He probably left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layups. He almost left 7 layups on the table. So you add 14 more points to his clip. What's that? That's almost a 50-point game if he makes his layups. That's wild. He made his elbows really well. Everything around the free throw stripe and the elbows, he was pretty much money there. He's gonna have to work on his perimeter shots from the right hand side primarily. Yeah, but he did well. He did well, ladies and gentlemen. He still did well. He did well. Let's look at Derek White's shots, and then we'll wrap it up. D White, okay, he missed his only left-handed 3-pointer in the corner. He took one on the right on the left wing. He missed. Then he made one. Top of the key. Looks like D White loves the top of the key. The top of the 3-point line here. He made all his right side 3-point shots, ladies and gentlemen. That was pretty dope.
He's on fire.
And he missed his only right side corner 3. So he's gonna have to work on his corner 3s. It looked like he only took 2 teardrops. Made one and looks like that was a dunk. Okay, so he made a dunk and missed his teardrop there. He's gonna have to work on his corner shots. He's pretty money from the right side from the 3-point lane. He might concentrate on that a little more, and the top of the 3. And maybe the left side of the 3 a little more. Yeah, but good shot selection from Derek White, ladies and gentlemen. Good shot selection. I'm loving that. Loving what he did there. He did an excellent job. Excellent job. So yeah, that was our banner block week. We got 2 wins, man. I'm happy.
Oh yeah.
2 dubs, man.
Oh yeah.
So we got 138-129 over the Magic, 117-114 over the Pistons, man. Let's keep going. We had a game that I couldn't cover quite yet. It's going on Saturday. I cover Friday to Friday. The game's Friday to Friday. And I get this out to you all on the banner block. We're 2-0 on the banner block for this week. 10-8 overall record, not including the Saturday game where we played the Timberwolves. I would love to see how if we were able to pull that out and continue on. But hey, thank you for joining us. We're still going. 2 dubs this week, man. It's gonna add up to the dub stack, the dub pile, and the banner block, man. Let's see if we can make these playoffs. Let's see if we can make some noise while we're in the playoffs. Hey, man, let's make some things happen, man. So I'll be covering the Minnesota Timberwolves game, and against the Celtics, I'm going to be covering the Minnesota game along with the other games that we have up until Friday. So we'll see what we do on the banner block as well. Once again, I'm your boy Megawatts. Much love, respect. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.
Yeah, you can find me on the banner block. It's Shamrock, oh it's not. Yeah, let me clean them up like the floor is dirty with a mop. I'm on the banner block. It's 24 on the clock. Yeah, every day it costs, but it's one possession that I bought. I'm on the banner block. It's shamrocks, oh it's not. Let me clean them up like the flow's filthy with them up. I'm on the banner block.
I'm on the.
Yeah, that's the winning spot. I'm overqualified, but the system wanna sit me down. They hate me like the Jays, you can call me champion now. I guess I'm in my prime when it's time, I'ma draw the foul. When I paint the picture, it's Mona Lisa, but I keep it wild. Yeah, I stay humble, even though the negatives want me to fumble. And I never mumble, let me articulate when I stumble. The cookie crumble, but I'ma still depart with a bundle. We about to raise the banner, I see the trophy in eternal. I worked all my life, I couldn't even afford British nights. I was rocking buddies, yeah, life is ugly, but it's all the